because y'all know what it is.
TN Trap News Network.
I was with Big Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trappers happening in TN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing here at TN Trap News Network. It's come to my attention that we have surpassed that 31,000 threshold, and we are giving away the chili May the 16th at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you're around for that chili giveaway May the 16th, Sunday, 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time, man. No long intro, no long talking, just giving y'all that chili out that y'all been waiting on, man. With that being said, let's get to the Yo, we finna slide into this Contiana, man. Vlad sitting down with Charleston White after Vlad has seemingly hired Charleston White after firing Vlad. You know that Charleston White and Boosie got it. Words is hard. Let's just get into the video.
All right, here we go. The mighty return of Charleston White.
Hey, players mess up. Before y'all attack me in the comments, players mess up. Words is hard. Let's just get into the content. Charleston White.
White to VladTV.
Yeah. They thought this would never happen again.
Well,
I always
we
knew it would, though.
Well, we got to talk about the elephant in the room before we talk about anything else.
Yeah.
And that's the whole Boosie thing. Now, first of all, I'm going to say that me and Boosie are still cool with each other, and this is not going to be a Boosie bash session.
Nah, I didn't come here to talk about Boosie.
Right.
You know, like I would tell people, in your defense, we was already nibbling at this long before this situation incident happened. So
right.
Yeah, so.
Right, because as some of you know, you and I had already been doing interviews.
We did like 3, I think.
Did 2 or 3 interviews.
Yeah. And they did numbers. They did great
They did numbers, right? Then you and Boosie got into it.
Yeah.
And I think you talked about Boosie's son.
Yeah.
You for sure talked about Boosie's son.
Boosie approached me and said, Vlad, as a favor, please don't do any more Charleston interviews. And here's the thing. When you do business with people, you give them grace.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People ask you, you have a successful business relationship, everyone making money. They ask you for a favor. You give them that favor.
And you guys got history.
We got a longer history than me and you.
I'm the new guy coming
You're the new guy.
I'm new at the school.
You're the new guy. So I gave him the grace. I said, cool, I got you. Now, people talk about loyalty and everything else like that. I probably gave up at least $100,000.
Easily.
To not do interviews with you.
And at that time, I was only taking $2,000 for a payment.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so Boosie wasn't the only one. T.I. did that. So a lot of people made calls to, because it was T.I. and Boosie kids at the same time. So T.I. called
yeah, he was definitely talking about Tootie and King.
Big Facts Podcast. They Stop Association. 85 South Show. DJ Academics was the only one who was like, nah, I'm still rocking with it. But I took it personal. Over time, I understand. I'm the new guy. Nobody knows me.
Yeah.
And I'm coming from an angle that don't look like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming way out of left field with some shit.
Yes, you are.
So over time, I understood it. At that time, I took it personal.
Well, yeah. Look, I decided.
Now I can understand Charleston White's position, and I love the fact that he is being mature about it, and he's taking the seriousness to realize that maybe some of my actions are the reasons why I'm in this Flu Flame and Skull Douglas situation.
To accept what Boosie asked me to do.
Yeah.
And I went hard with it. Me and you started going back and forth.
Yeah.
I think you said something. I think you said, I hope your newborn baby dies or something like that.
I didn't know you had kids or not. I don't even know if you have kids.
I have kids, but I didn't have a newborn baby at the time.
And I thought you had a white Jewish wife.
This nigga said that I hope your newborn baby unalives. Vlad goes, I don't even have a baby. Wild.
If I didn't know you even like black girls, so I was fucking with your white woman. Yeah.
I've always rocked with black women, man.
Yeah. So I'm bashing your white Jewish wife and your white kids. Wishing all kind of internet weird things. Things that I know is gonna stir up the pot intentionally.
Yeah. And look, from my point of view, I understand what you're doing. It's just words.
Yeah.
It's just words. Do I think you're going to actually try to hurt anybody, me or anyone around me? No, not at all. Zero.
Yeah.
I have zero fear of you actually taking the next step. So I understand it's just words. Do I agree with those types of words? No, I don't do it. I don't talk about people's kids. I don't talk about
my
celebrating death and all that.
My wife don't. I got friends that don't. But I'm saying when I step into this space, no matter how you feel.
You know what Charleston White said? When I step into this space and I'm YouTubing and I'm making this content, I'm gonna talk about whoever, however. And it ain't the best way, but you know, you understand that that's what comes with Charleston White. And if you decide to be a part of Charleston White's realm, he's gonna talk like this.
This is now a stage for me to perform on.
Yep.
No matter how you're looking at it, I have knowledge, I have information, and I have awareness due to a video. I keep referencing Social Dilemma.
Yeah, I mean, look, I know people gonna look at this and say, "Oh, Vlad's not being loyal to Boosie. He's dealing with Boosie's ops." As soon as things kind of don't work out with him.
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years.
It's been 4 years.
You're talking about almost $500,000 you walked away from.
Probably. And I've been rocking with that, and I've been losing money. And it got to the point where Boosie wanted to take all the money that was made for the interview.
It's crazy because Vlad took away from Charleston White, took away from his own pockets by stepping with Boosie, and Boosie got greedy on him, it seemed like.
I was already paying him a majority. He was getting about 70% at $25,000. He wanted $35,000. So where's the loyalty in that?
And let me just say this. And I don't know nobody outside of me and Boosie that consistently makes anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 in interviews. Nobody.
There's some other people.
Maybe, but
Tekashi.
Well, that's before he failed. But before
that's other people, maybe.
he failed, you would have to pay more.
Yeah.
You would have to pay before he came down here with us.
No, but he's still getting big numbers, what I'm saying.
I'm still getting big numbers now. But he had to go to prison. Had you went to prison to shot, he wouldn't be doing interviews like this, but he'd be performing worldwide.
Yeah, he'd be a mega star at this point.
Mega star. He did not went to
Tekashi didn't go to jail. He for sure be a mega star.
prison. So we would be getting a lot of VladTV interviews and him going back and forth with these rappers, right?
Yeah.
But because he fell from grace, he had to come back and revive his career. He came back and revived his career swimming upstream, right? So he went to prison again. This time when he came back, he's on an upward trajectory.
Yep.
His numbers is going crazy.
Yeah, new interviews going crazy.
It's going crazy. So when he asked for these numbers, the most I've ever been paid is $40,000 for a 2-day interview here in LA.
Yeah, and I said publicly, I kept this to myself, but me and him actually talked about it in our last interview. Our first interview was $50,000. Well, yeah, because after the Boosie situation, because Boosie heard about what you were making. Now, I never actually said what you're making, right?
Yeah.
I said you want to say it?
Can you tell the world?
You want to do it?
No, wait. I don't give a fuck, but can you tell the world? All right, just say it.
You want to say it?
Yeah.
50,000. But it made over 100.
It was worth it. He
It was worth it. It was a big.
I mean, but you got all that back and you got that return, and it's regenerating income that's going to continue to go up. You never know when that video might take off again and do another 100,000 views.
Biggest interview in 2025, am I right?
You're right.
Was that Tekashi interview the biggest interview across all genres?
It was.
2025. Did like 20 million views.
So everything he touched during that era, I did a 20 versus 2 with him. Went crazy.
Right.
So everything he did astronomical numbers. So you can't deny what he brought to the table and what he's bringing now. Boosie kind of started to go on a decline.
A little bit.
In
Numbers-wise.
Interview-wise.
Yeah.
Because for a long time, it was just you and him playing ping pong.
Mm-hmm.
You became oversaturated.
A little bit.
At one point in time, my numbers started to not decline, but they just became stagnant because I became oversaturated on this one particular channel.
Talking about Say Cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Cotton.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and hold on, I just want to say this, just to be totally fair. The reason I heard about you was because of Sean Cotton. He's the one that gave you the springboard to people like me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's real. And Vlad is a real one for that because Sean Cotton for sure did a lot of upticking for Charleston White. So I think that Vlad is a real one for giving Sean Cotton his love and giving Sean Cotton his flowers, especially considering the fact that him and Charleston White are going through what they're going through. But I'm gonna let y'all catch the rest of this later on, man. I'm finna go ahead and take myself to sleep. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. We are gone.
I want it's dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies. Intention. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.